Is John Wick Chapter 4 really worth all the hype? Does it live up to the lofty expectations? Is it really as good as everyone is saying it is? Well, simply put, John Wick Chapter 4 is an amazing movie, full of memorable characters, unbelievable stunts, action sequences, a good story, and breathtaking cinematography, and it might be the best John Wick movie so far. I'm going to get a little more into the specifics of why I love this movie, but before I do, I just want to take the time to let you all know that this is going to be a spoiler-free review, so yeah, there's that. Also, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to hit that bell to stay notified whenever I drop a new one. Okay, let's get into talking about this movie. So, starting with what a lot of people want to know about, the action. The stunt work in this movie is unbelievably good. It's just absolutely incredible. There are unique and remarkable action set pieces. The choreography is top-notch, as always, in the John Wick franchise, and it's extremely impressive what they were able to achieve in this movie. If you were planning on watching Chapter 4 for the action, it will not disappoint by any means and will perhaps even surpass any expectations that you had coming into watching this movie. It has a little less action than the third movie, I will say. In my opinion, there is a little bit less, but that's fine because there's a longer stint of action than the third one had, and the stunts in this one easily surpass anything that the previous movies have done. It was just remarkable, absolutely insane, the quality choreography and the unbelievable stunts that they were able to pull off in this movie. A fight scene towards the end is potentially my favorite action sequence in any movie of all time. Impeccable use of setting, it had amazing choreography, mind-boggling stunt work, and was just an insane action set piece, even by the incredibly high standards of the John Wick movies. So just for that one action set piece, I would recommend this film to anybody who likes action movies. It just encapsulates everything that we want from a John Wick action scene, and that was just one fight scene in this movie. There are multiple insanely good action sequences in this movie. Big surprise, yeah, duh, it's a John Wick movie, but even for John Wick standards, the action in this one felt even a level above what we normally see in John Wick movies. And with all of that being said though, this movie does start to take Wick's endurance a little too far. It's not realistic anymore. It's kind of getting to a point of okay, I don't know about this, but it's not really an issue if you don't mind it. If you're coming to watch this movie for realism, you're gonna lose that a little bit. I think we lost that a while ago in the John Wick franchise, but this one especially, his endurance and just durability, he's kind of just like Captain America now or something, dude. But anyways, the story is surprisingly really good considering all the focus that they put on the action. And that was something I was not expecting. The third one was kind of a little bit lackluster in story, right? Mainly focused on action. I thought they were going to double down on that for this fourth movie, but the story is actually very compelling. It's well paced and it sets stuff up and then has quality payoffs, and it's probably the best overall story aside from maybe the first one. It's just really well done, especially for a John Wick movie. And there are several new characters that they establish in this movie, and they are done really well. We get a sense of who everyone is, from their introduction, and it's just due to great writing and the writers adding little subtle details that kind of give more personality to each character if you're looking for it. One of the new characters even has a really unique and interesting fighting style, and that is portrayed in a really clear and actually creative way. It actually makes for a really cool fight sequence. There's this guy who has a handicap. He's blind, and just the way that he fights, he's a really expert assassin, and they lean fully into a unique fighting style for him due to his handicap. It's actually really cool to watch. But aside from that, if you're a fan of cinematography, you'll absolutely love this film. The cinematography is extremely good, especially the way that they shot the action. It's full body motion in wide shots, so we can see all of the action that's going on screen. No shaky cam or fast cuts or tight angles to hide things. Every actor was well trained and perform their stunts and choreography extremely well. It's the type of action that I like to see. Like, we just are presented with a wide shot, see the technique and like full range of body motion during like these action sequences. It's just like action at its best, and it was filmed really well. But like, aside from like the action sequences, the cinematography in this film was just excellent on its own, aside from the action sequences. So I really appreciated that, because I'm a huge fan of cinematography, and this movie did it really well. I practically had like no problems with this film. It did everything it needed to do and more. If you like John Wick movies, then you're bound to love this one. And even if you don't usually like John Wick movies, you still might enjoy this one, because there are more likable characters and even a little bit more of a story than the previous two had. Now, if I had to nitpick something, like I said before, I would say the amount of damage Wick takes in this one starts to get a little too unbelievable. But it's not really much of an issue if you don't mind that. Like, if you're not looking for super realistic, like, human limits, then you probably won't mind. But yeah, after reflecting on it, in my opinion, Chapter 4 is the best John Wick movie, but I haven't seen the others in a while. I may have to go back and rewatch the other ones to make that determination for sure. Maybe recency bias is playing a little bit of a role here, but as of right now, as of me recording this, I believe that John Wick Chapter 4 is the best John Wick movie in the franchise. So yeah, that should let you all know that I highly recommend this film. I plan on watching it again. It was very entertaining, and I recommend it to anyone out there who loves action movies. You'll be hard-pressed to find anything remotely on this film's level in terms of action coming out anytime soon. Just a masterclass in how to make an action movie and how to film action sequences. Yeah, so I mean, I plan on even maybe doing a scene breakdown of a few of the scenes in this movie, specifically for tension. So if you want to see that, then make sure you turn on notifications and subscribe. But anyways, if you like this video, chances are you would thoroughly enjoy my other content, and I highly recommend subscribing and turning on notifications to stay informed on whenever I drop a new video. If you want to help me fulfill my dream of becoming a full-time content creator, then please spread this video around and put your friends on the quality content we got going on here at the channel. Regardless though, I appreciate you all. Don't forget to let me know what you thought in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you all on the next one. Have a great day.